Alrighty, here we are, entry log number 4. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to get this far. I thought I was gonna stop at like 2. Sorry, I can't with this stand. It's terrible. I hate being recorded. I also don't like photos. And I don't know. But anyways, that's besides the point. Today so far, all I've done, I woke up, took a shower, I got dressed, and then I literally sat down and played the game until like early 9, like 9:15 is when I got up. It's like, gotta go, because I had to pick up my little brother from school early today. So I left. I got gas because I needed gas. And then I was like, dang, I'm bored. I want to go ahead and, see what's at Goodwill. So I went to Goodwill, and I ended up getting some, like I got a shirt. It's a nice Hershey shirt, like it says Hershey's right here or whatever. And I also got like some shorts. These black nice shorts. So I think those are gonna look good when I put them on and everything. So yeah, put them in the laundry when I got back. But anyways, after that I went and got my little brother from school, picked him up. Then I came right back here, and now I'm just waiting for my other brother to finish making eggs, so I can eat for today because I have not ate yet, and it is only like 11 o'clock by now. So yeah, I haven't really started the day, but I kind of started the day already. Definitely gonna work out a little bit today, later. Um, but the topic I want to talk about today for this entry log, I want to talk about how people feel so closed off nowadays. Now, before I started making videos like this, I used to make videos on the same channel, but they weren't necessarily as authentic as I wanted to be. Mainly because I was hiding behind my screen. I didn't want to actually show my face or anything like that. But basically, I'm just piggybacking off of it. So the video was originally called Socialization is Non-Existent Nowadays. And obviously, I'm not saying that all of socialization is just non-existent. There's no such thing. What I'm trying to say is that it's so hard to connect with people nowadays. Whenever I'm outside, like when I'm at school or whatever, because I go to uni. So whenever I'm at university or whatever, and I'm outside of my dorm and I want to go ahead and talk to new people, it's completely hard to do so. I'm a very shy person in general, and I'm also an introvert. But there are times where I'm able to go ahead and actually step out of my comfort zone and actually talk to somebody. But whenever I go ahead and attempt that nowadays, it's like I scare that person, or they just don't even want to talk to me, or like they just are like insanely like kind of like closed off to me, like it's hard to even talk to them basically. That's why I personally say that it feels non-existent. And I think that what happened in 2020 is what caused that for most of us, honestly. I remember I was in one of my last lectures for English last semester, and my professor went ahead and talked about how the class that we had in his class was so different compared to the classes that he had previously in his previous years, right? And he was saying the reason why he felt that way was because so many of us would not talk to each other outside of class whatsoever. Not even in class we would talk to each other basically. It was such a quiet class. The only way that you'd hear people talk to each other during class is if like they already were friends and they both took the same class, right? So he was like, basically, y'all are fucked. And he was like, it's probably so hard for y'all to go ahead and talk to people nowadays. And he was talking about how even he, like, even it's hard for even him to go ahead and talk to people even his age, because like what happened in 2020, we're so closed off. Mainly, like we're so closed off. Mainly due to what happened in 2020, because we're stuck in our houses and we really weren't outside like that. And I think it got to a point where we got comfortable being in our house. We got comfortable without having to talk to people and, explain ourselves in front of people and stuff like that, and actually just communicating in general. We got comfortable without doing that, and we stuck to, our devices and stuff like that. We stuck to being online. So that's what I mean by socialization feels so non-existent. Now, for me personally, like I said before, whenever I try to talk to somebody, it's like I kind of spook them in a way, or they just don't feel like talking to me at all. And like, and there's also just people that feel so fake. Like if I go ahead and try to talk to them, they just give off the fakest vibe, and it's so off-putting. It's like you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to talk to me. But I think that's, like I said, I think that sorry, I like rambling, so I'm just going off the top. I always go off the top. But what I'm trying to say is, I think that's why it's harder for me nowadays to go ahead and actually connect with somebody that I don't know. But I've been trying to go ahead and work on that. For example, when I went to Goodwill today and I got my clothes, I went up to like the cashier lady, right? And she looked pretty young, probably like in her early 20s. Sadly, I'm hitting 20, so next month I hit 20. Best believe I'm making a video on that because that's going to be an interesting day. But anyways, she looked very young or whatever. And, she said hi, I said hi back, basically, just normal communication right there, just saying hi and greeting each other so she can check out my stuff and I can be on my way. But part of me wanted to go ahead and actually talk to her or whatever. But the sad part is I literally had zero clue what the hell to even say to her. I wanted to go ahead because she was actually, she looked pretty, like she looked pretty, and I wanted to go ahead and actually talk to her, but I was like, dang, like part of me just didn't talk to her, even though I wanted to talk to her in a way. You know what I mean? It was kind of weird. So that happened, and you know I just went off, and honestly, after I said thank you and stuff like that, and she was like, you have a good day. I said you as well, and then she smiled, and I was like, dang, I really could have talked to her because she seemed so sweet. Like she seemed like she wouldn't be, annoyed by me, trying to make conversation, whatever. But I was like, oh well, that's my fault. So next time if that ever happens to me and I see someone that I want to, say hi to or whatever and actually just try to get a conversation out of them, I probably should just go ahead and do so. I'm not going to go ahead and force myself to do it though if I'm not in that right headspace. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyways though, that's basically what I just mean by socialization feels non-existent. But anyways, that's pretty much this video. But, we can always go ahead and I can show, you know, my friends that I have. Here you go. Hold on. Let me get. I'm gonna pause this. Now this is Alfred. I got Alfred this past semester. This one lady made crochet things, and I think this is an anoxel if I pronounced it right. I don't know, but yeah, I named him Alfred, and he's just adorable. And then right underneath him is Jane. Let me fix the lighting. But yeah, this is Jane. I also got Jane at Target last semester, actually, when I went to Target to go get food and stuff and self-care items. That's where I got Jane. And I drink out of her sometimes, not all the time. That doesn't sound right, but yeah. Obviously, I clean right after I go ahead and drink out of her and stuff. But yeah, this is Jane, though. And, she's in the Christmas spirit, as you can see. And then I got another one to show you guys. All right, so right here, this is Ivy. I had Ivy since I think it was spring, but it was like last spring, basically. I got Ivy at school. And funny thing, Ivy was actually supposed to be one of the many gifts that I was going to give to my ex. But hey, I don't have that anymore. So, but yeah, this is Ivy. And then I also fixed up other posters I was actually supposed to give to my ex. They are now mine, and I want to get more of them. But I got Studio Ghibli posters up here. Funny thing, I don't think I watched. No, I only watched. Yeah, I only watched Spirited Away. I only watched Spirited Away. I never watched any of these other ones, but one of my goals of 2025 is to actually go ahead and watch every single Studio Ghibli movie that's ever been made, because I personally love, Studio Ghibli. I didn't know anything about them really until I got into a relationship. So, but while I was in that relationship or whatever, and watching them, they're really good in my personal opinion. I honestly enjoy them a lot. So, yeah, that is one of my goals, to go ahead and watch every single Studio Ghibli movie, and I want to go ahead and rank them all actually too. So my phone killed itself because I apparently used all my storage, which is a first. But as I was saying though, that is obviously a Travis Scott poster I got out also at school. It's his Rodeo album, one of my favorite albums from him. Honestly, my favorite by him actually. And then I got an Igor one as well. Personally, that's my favorite album from Tyler of all time. I don't care what anybody says. I still think it was better than Chromacopia, but Chromacopia was really good though. But yeah, that's pretty much my room. Nothing crazy. Obviously, I got my Actually, I do want to show y'all my PlayStation. So here's my PlayStation's controller. This is the main one I use actually. As you can see, I got a BMO little skin on it. Um, and then I got my PlayStation itself. If I can show it, there you go. This is my PlayStation. This is my other controller I got last Christmas. I don't use it much because it was actually supposed to be for my ex, so we don't talk about that. And then here is my PlayStation's skin itself. I got BMO. It's really cute, honestly. Yeah, I got a BMO skin. I'm not even. The funny thing is, I was actually supposed to head into like watching Adventure Time because I was never able to watch Adventure Time when I was younger. That's the reason why I got the BMO skin in the first, because I honestly like BMO. Whenever I see clips of BMO, I'd always like BMO. So, but other than that though, that's pretty much the end of this video, the end of this entry log. Number 4. I can't believe I gotten this far, like I said before. But anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed, and thank you for listening if you did. And yeah, honestly, I'm gonna post this later today. I'm gonna have to go ahead and edit in all the clips and stuff. I don't know what's on my chin. Oh, there you go. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, be safe. I'm out of here. See ya.